So, what has spirituality really become? Now, we had what was called the Great Awakening in 2021, which was supposed to be an awakening to who you really are, a remembering of who you really are. Awakening should really be called remembering. But what happened is that the spiritual community has been hijacked, and it's been hijacked by ideas that have to sparkle. As I'm sparkling right now, it has to be sparkly, it has to be all love and light, and ignore the shadow. You haven't got shadow. And so people have woken up from their religions and fallen into what is only really another form of religion. Rules. This is how you're supposed to do it. If you don't do it this way, you can't be part of this community. If you talk about anything that falls outside of what we say you can talk about, you are manifesting that, and you are creating a problem in this world. Bearing in mind that the things a lot of people are talking about are actually happening in this world. They're actually happening. And that means that if this is true, humanity manifested what is happening already. So talking about it manifests it, but it's already there. So what he's really telling people is to bypass reality, bypass life, bypass who they are, to be in this place of being accepted by people who don't even accept themselves and what really is. Now, we all know that this really is just all illusionary, and that if it's not within, it's probably just a distraction. However, why distract yourself with things that pull you further away from yourself and not further towards yourself and your true path and your true journey? Nobody can give you rules for your life. Nobody can give you rules for how you're to live your journey. You could do something really bad, but that's on you. That's on you. And living in this world, there are laws that will punish you for doing something bad. But another human... And what is bad and what is good? I could think that sleeping around with lots of people is fine. And somebody else could say, no, that means you can't be spiritual because of the spiritual connections that you're creating and da-da-da-da. And then another person might say, no, it's not too bad if you do it this way. So then we're just toying with words and making people feel bad, and never quite enough. Never healed, never enough to be that thing, that's spiritual. Spiritual isn't something you have to attain. You are spiritual. You are a spirit living a human experience. You already are spiritual. It's just something you can align to certain ideas if you choose to. But don't be told by people that you can't live how you choose to live. This is your journey and not theirs. Namaste.